Hello, welcome back to Lamatique. I've got another Christmas junk journal flip through for you. Another little golden book. This one is the Little Christmas Elf. I've got some extra embroidery thread here. Just some different colors for you to use on the tags, the gift tags that are scattered throughout the book. This dangle has a vintage little Santa Claus. This has got to be from the 80s at least, maybe older. And I've just added a little thing to his head so that I could put him on here. I've got some bells and the stars and the ornaments like all the other junk journal charms I've made this year. So you can get a better look at it. I love that sound. Then I've got another little tag, a little dangle I mean, with a star and some bells, and it's got the year 2025. The closure is some elastic with the button, it's pink. The fabric here on the spine has some glitter to it. It's sewn in with this embroidery thread that changes colors from pink to red. It's the back of the book, and it's got those faux little book corners. It's pieces of vinyl, the plastic sticker vinyl that I use there on the corners. There's your front of the book. I left the book plain because it was a new book. Here's the front page, and you've got the see-through detail, and that's from the pocket here that's sewn in the front. We've got an activity sheet from a children's Christmas coloring book. But I thought this was really cute. It really went with the little elf theme. A sheet of stickers. Some little small paper here. Here is a page from a coloring book, and it shows a winter scene. Here's the first page of your little golden book, the Little Christmas Elf. Hand-dyed snowflake paper. This is a darker red. It looks really light here, but it is a deep Christmas red. It's a 24-pound colored paper. Here's some of that pretty heavy-duty paper with the pretty border on it. More hand-dyed paper with snowflakes. Here's your removable pocket from this one. It's got a bunch of little labels and tags. The snowmen die cuts. This one's got this little pencil die cut. And it's got that top-loading pocket as well, this one. That little tag out of there. I'm sorry, there's the back. Put that back on the page. And then we have a couple pieces of the off-cut scrapbook paper that was used in the book. Page from a book with a little, what's this one say? Get together with other like-minded parents and combine slightly used toys to make a toy library. That's actually a really good idea. Daycares do that, where they put out some toys, put other toys away, and then like a month later they'll switch the toys around so the kids don't get bored. Here's a little junk journal with a vintage Santa on it. Junk journal card. The book is all in here in order, complete. Hand-dyed paper, the red paper. The center here is going to be a coloring book page. That's a Christmas tree. Back into frame. Little golden book pages. The faux letter. This one has that cute little gnome stamp on it. A snowflake. Oh, here's the back. is made on hand-dyed paper again. I tuck some of these in. There we go. And that's what that's going to look like. It's a cute little faux letter. On the other side here, we have a gingerbread gift tag, a gingerbread house playing card, and then I just left it funny shape because I cut these myself. Because you could kind of make it look like a Polaroid. But it's just a journaling card. It's very thick, and you could actually write on the back of these. I left it a little extra long so you can see it peeking out. Hand-dyed blue snowflake. Little golden book pages. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to get a drink. Here's the edge of that coloring book page. Some just pretty design paper. It's got another design on the other half, so I thought it was really neat to put in here. A Christmas card with a little cupcake in there and some die-cut snowflakes. There's quite a few of them in there. They're just regular paper though. The greeting card does include the envelope. On this side we have a Nutcracker head gift tag. This is a sticker, the Sweet Holiday Wishes, and then a little calendar. Here's the middle signature, and we've got that little see-through edge there. And then we've got a pocket, some index cards, as I always like to put index cards, paint chip, 3 pieces of this little note paper, 3 pieces of this note paper with the days of the week, and 3 of this pink with the lines. I like to include a lot of things for you to decorate yourself, to really personalize it. Coloring book page with a cat with all the different stars. On the other side is all the presents. Here we have a handmade junk journaling card. A handmade journaling card. It's water paint in the background and some gel pen and then some little die cuts sewn on to this midnight blue cardstock. Scrapbook paper with the snowflakes. On the other side here we have some of the cutoffs from the thicker scrapbooking paper I used in this book. One of those little 24 days of kindness. It says do a chore for someone. One of these hand cut snowflakes. I have that there? I think it was there. More of that paper with the pretty border around it. This one's different. The border is different, but it's on both sides and it's a nice heavy paper. Hand-dyed blue, lightweight scrapbook paper. Here we have, this is half of a snowflake coloring page. More hand-dyed paper, 24 pound. This is showing up a very light red, but it really is a deep red. It's like a Christmas red. It is a deep red. Oh. This is part of this here is a piece of stationery. This is a piece of Hallmark stationery that is vintage. And it's got the little teddy bears, which goes really cute in here because the story is about the little elf making a teddy bear. Here's your center page. Again, I picked one with the teddy bear because, like I said, the story is about the elf making a teddy bear. The other side of the hand-dyed green with the snowflakes. Other side of the snowflake coloring page. Here we have some more die cut tags. They're all die cut out of cardstock, just all different weights. A little Santa gift tag with the foil detail. Scrapbook paper. Here we have a couple recipe cards. And one of those 24 days of kindness. It says visit an elderly neighbor. Hand-dyed blue. Another greeting card with the envelope. This one has glitter on it. There. I think you can see it now. Inside, another little cupcake. Snowflake die cuts. There's more than one there. Then the other side, we have scraps of paper. So we have this hand-dyed pinkish with the snowflakes, a piece of pearl, a couple little pieces of the die cut from the scrapbook papers I've used throughout the book. Got a little journaling card here with the nutcrackers. The other side of those paper. Then here's the other pocket. We got two tags with nutcrackers on them. They have some foil detail. And that's the back of those. Little pink paper. There's 3 pieces of that. 2 pieces of this. This is like single side lamination. It's like a sticker sheet. Like contact paper that. But you could put a photo down and put this over it to protect the photo. Or use it as tape. There's a lot of ways you could use that. 3 little sheets of purple notepad, and then this scrapbook paper with the holes. I thought that was really neat. You could do a lot of neat things with that. Here's the third signature. There's a faux little postcard. It's backed on that light blue cardstock. Oops. The other side here, we have some off-cut scrapbook paper, playing card with Santa, and then a Santa gift tag. It's got like the glitter. Another one of those little sheets with the colorful designs on it. There's another winter coloring page. On really heavy, thick, like you could use markers to color this. It's very thick. So was that other one in the first signature. The rest of the little golden book is in this signature. Hand-dyed snowflake, red paper, more of that paper with the border, hand-dyed blue snowflake, another greeting card says Season's Greetings. You got a little journaling card with a vintage Santa, and some Christmas trees, scrapbook paper. Then we have, that's a little gift tag of a gingerbread house. The little gingerbread card. This one, another one of those large snowflake. See, like here, it's cut like it's like a Polaroid. I think that's cute. You could use it like that or cut it down. And then we have one of these scrapbook papers that are from one of those smaller scrapbook notebooks. Pads of paper. I did a lot of the ice and snowflakes because she works in Santa's workshop at the North Pole, so I thought it was cute with all the snowy. There's the bear she ends up making, which this book is a really cute story about her making a teddy bear. Another journaling card, picture of some ornaments, more offcuts of the scrapbook paper. On the other side here we have another, this one is different, gingerbread. This one's got the glitter. There you go, I think you can see it now. Tags. 24 Days of Kindness card, and this one says read a book or share a joke with someone. Then we've got this other journaling card print, and to me it looks like a gingerbread house in the woods, so I thought that was cute. Red paper. Here's your center for this one. It's just a Christmas tree. The coloring book page. Here's one of those vintage notables. It's from 1981. You could actually send that through the mail with a little stamp. Here's a homemade journaling card. Little print sewn to the little red heart paper. Here we have some more die cut tags and another gift tag with foil. The other sides. Getting close to the end of the story there. That's the very end of the story. And there's a little teddy bear she made. The other edge of the coloring page. This is the other side of... See how here it looks like this? Here it looks like this. So it was like two different prints. Like half a page was one print and half a page was the other. So this page is the stripes. And then that page was like that, but I thought they were really pretty in here because there's a lot of different colors. And here's your last pocket, see-through pocket. Here's one of those stickers that says Sweet Holiday Wishes. We got another sticker sheet here. Another activity page. And that is going to be the end of the book. I hope you enjoyed watching. Like, share, and I hope you'll come back and watch some more. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.